my Bloodlust haul finally came in. Finally. I sound horrible. I've been sounding better, like I'm still getting over the cold, but like for some reason today, I like have been coughing my head off all night. So I have a cough drop in because I'm not gonna let this, whatever's going on with me, again, stand in the way of me and my bloodlust. That sounded weird. The palate. I'm not actually out for blood. Or am I? I'm not out for blood. Anyway, I got everything that I wanted from this launch, and I'm so excited about. But I ended up having to go to all 3 sites in order to get what I wanted, which was an adventure. So let's talk about it. I don't know if people have caught on to this. I hope that they haven't, but I'm gonna let you guys know because I love you. If you go onto Jeffrey's site 2 minutes before the announced launch time, that's when everything actually goes live on his site. Just a little pro tip from a pro, okay? That's how I managed to get my mystery boxes. This sold out within 5 minutes. I got it. I mean, obviously I got it, but like, that's how I get the things that I get sometimes from his site. If I have to go to his site to buy something, is if you go on there 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes before the announced launch time, that's when everything actually goes up onto his site and you can get it in your cart and start checking out. Just so you know, but don't tell anyone, okay? It's our secret. Don't tell people because then our trick won't work anymore. But I'm letting you guys know because I love you. You're welcome. So I was on Jeffrey's site 2 minutes before the launch and got this into my cart. And then I actually had my phone like split screened. So I had his site and Beautylicious site pulled up on my phone. And Beautylish, it does not go up until exactly, 12 o'clock for me, or 10 o'clock West Coast, whatever your time zone is. Right on the hours when it actually goes live on Beautylish and Morphe. But his site, for some reason, 2 minutes before the launch, that's when it's actually going up. I don't know why, but I'm not going to argue with it. I'm going to keep doing my trick. But I was checking out with this on his site when everything finally went live on Beautylish. So I started adding everything into my cart that I wanted from Beautylish. And I went to go check out. And the straws were already gone. Like, before I could even get checked out on Beautylish. So, get checked out on Jeffrey's site, get checked out on Beautylish, go back to Jeffrey's site, try to buy the straws, and by then, everyone was on Jeffrey's site, so the traffic was crazy. So I went to Morphe's site, and I got the straws checked out, no problem on Morphe. Like, boom, done, couple of minutes. So, had to go to all 3 sites to get everything done. But honestly, like, I know everyone was kind of mad that the whole, like, Afterpay not being on Jeffrey's site for the first 2 hours. But being a launch veteran, I think I can call myself that now, I can honestly tell a difference between, like, having Afterpay and the site crashing within the first, like, couple of minutes and it not being available and, like, the site stays up. And so, like, I get that everyone's mad that, like, they have to wait to buy it and hope that there's enough. But this time around, he had so much ordered that I don't really think it was that big of a problem, honestly. Like, kind of the same with, like, the mystery boxes. Everyone was like, no Afterpay for the first 2 hours. It's going to sell out within the first 2 minutes. But he had enough saved back for when the Afterpay did go on that everyone was still able to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like this whole culture that's, like, sort of come about where the second something goes on sale, like, everyone jumps on and buys it, like, immediately and everything's gone within, like, minutes. He's staggering it out, basically. And I think it's honestly working. Whether people like it or not, it's working. I can tell a difference, honestly. Like I said, I've been through Blue Blood, Jawbreaker, Conspiracy, and now Bloodlust launch. And I can tell a huge difference between the way he's doing it now and the way that it used to be. So it is working. It's a pain, I know. It's a panic, not knowing if you're going to be able to buy it or not. If it's going to be available in 2 hours. But, like, it's making a difference. I can honestly tell. So, for everyone who's mad, I'm sorry you're mad. But he's doing it for a reason, and I can see the reasoning, and honestly, like, it's helping. So just calm down, okay? If you don't get it in the first launch, you'll get it on the restock. It'll be fine. Whatever you do, don't go to the bloodsuckers on like Mercari and like all these other like resale sites, because that's just dumb. Like, you'll get it eventually. Why pay like 3 times the price? Stop it. Now I will say, I reached out. I emailed Jeffrey's like customer service team, and I reached out on Twitter to see like if I could get any kind of feedback on it. But the different way that he packaged the palette itself and everything, like all the extra measures that he took, I wanted to find out if it like actually had paid off. And I haven't heard back from anyone. Anyone important, I should say. But several people, like on my Twitter post at least, did pipe in and say that like their, box, like the palette itself was still intact, but like the little ring around the palette was completely and utterly destroyed. And like they were Australian, and I guess the Australian mail is like particularly rough sometimes. So they think that it paid off. And like I think a few other people have kind of said something along the same lines, like, the ring was destroyed, but the palette itself was perfectly intact. So maybe it paid off. Like, I don't know. I don't have actual numbers to like quote you guys. I was trying. If I hear back, I'll totally let you guys know. But like, I think honestly, we can see other companies following that lead in the future and packaging their palettes that are being shipped out in a very similar fashion. Like, that was ingenious. I don't know why we haven't been doing it sooner. Because honestly, like, it's a very thin cardboard, like, from what I've seen. So let's get into it. I can't wait to meet Bloodlust. I know, like, everyone else has probably already got their palette, but I feel like I was like the last one to get it. But I can't wait to dive into this. So because I did order something off of Jeffrey's site, I got one of his little postcards, and I got the most problematic one, the one with the dreads that everyone was like mad that he was like, racial misappropriation and all of that. Honestly, I don't know that it was, particularly a black person's hair style. Like, if you guys can see, like, if you haven't seen it already 50 million times on the internet, like, I think he was going for, like, a Viking queen kind of look, but, like, it's just hair, Like, it's just hair. Why are we fighting over it? Who cares? I don't care. I've been on cruises where people had their hair braided or beaded or both. No one cared. Like, I don't... No slight to any of my people of color. Like, honestly, I love you all, but, like, I don't get why that was such a big deal for people. Like, why you mad? It's just hair. It's not like he said something racist or, like, intentionally, like... I'm sorry. If I get unfollowed for this, I'm so sorry, but, like, I honestly didn't think it was that big of a deal. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overprivileged white girl. I don't know. But I didn't see the big deal about it. I really didn't. So, if I'm wrong, correct me. But I really didn't get why that was such a big deal for everyone. Like, it was a huge debate on Twitter, at least. I didn't buy into it. I didn't sound off on it. Like, I don't want drama. I just want makeup. Okay? So, here are the straws. Look at how gorgeous they are. I am so, so excited. There's like one kind of matte, like this one's more matte, and then these are kind of shimmery. Very, very excited. I can't wait to start using these. I haven't even opened my green ones, but I'm gonna open these like right away. 100%. And then, let's see, we'll go, that was what I got from Morphe. And then here's the Extreme Frost from Jeffrey's site, which this case, like, I still have my like white one from my other Extreme Frost. These are so gorgeous, guys, like, honestly. And like this part right here, you can cut this out and use this for whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but totally saving this. And here is Ms. Choking on Ice. Look at this stunning purple metallic case. I'm so excited. And then there she is in all of her glory. We'll go ahead, and swatch her so you guys can see the gorgeousness. And of course, I will be putting this on my cheeks later. But I love the Extreme Frost, guys. Like, I am obsessed. I was actually wearing my Sour Ice earlier today. Just took off an entire face of makeup so I could put on a new face of makeup. Life of a YouTuber. Now let's dive into my Beautylish package. Of course, everything is wrapped in the Jeffree Star tattoo paper. If I can show you guys. I love that paper. I really do. Like, I get bummed sometimes that I don't get, like, the special paper that's, like, with his, like, you know, like, the conspiracy launch. He had, like, the Shane logo and his logo on stuff. But this paper is still pretty cool. Like, I still get excited every time I see it, so it never gets old for me. And then Beautylish did put in a little sample pack from Good Molecules for me. So that's cool. I've actually never tried Good Molecules, but I hear a lot of good things about it, so I'm excited. There's like a toner and a silicone-free priming moisturizer. So that's fun. I may have like a little spa moment for myself. And then I got one of the glosses. This is when Sickening. And this packaging is so pretty. I love it. I'm a huge, huge fan of Jeffree's gloss. I really wasn't that into glosses because so many of them are so sticky, and I'm very picky about that. But like, once I tried one of his glosses, like, I started buying more glosses. And of course, like, you guys know, I'm obsessed with Opulescent Beauty's glosses. So this is kind of a new thing. Like, I'm getting into gloss again. Glossing it up. Wanna glossin'. What's up? Alright. This is Sickening, and it is sickening. I love this. Very, like, pretty kind of light purple with a lot of it's kind of like pink and blue reflect in here. I'll go ahead and swatch this on my hand for you guys. And I'm probably going to be wearing this later too. And I had to get one of the new ones because of the purple chrome top. Like, how gorgeous is that? And of course now he's doing the gloss down the side. He wasn't doing that on the initial launch, but the Valentine mystery box, that one had the gloss on it, and this one does too. But there it is. So pretty. I cannot wait to have that. Like, I kind of just want to put some on right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna make you guys wait for the palette. I'm being cruel, I know, but I got a mirror. I didn't get the crown mirror because, like, I was tempted, but I wasn't sure how I felt about the shape of it, you know? But I know that I like the shape of the star mirrors, so I got one of them. And look at this cool, like, iridescent purple sticker. Love that. Like, I kind of want to preserve it if I can. I don't know what I'll do with it, but oh, it's so pretty. All right, we're just going to stick that on the corner of my mirror. There we go. All right. I got the purple glitter mirror. And here she is. So pretty. I wasn't sure how I felt about the soft touch lavender one, even though lavender is, like, absolutely hands down my favorite shade of purple ever. But I just didn't know how I felt about the soft touch part of it. So I got this one, and it's got the same weight as any of the other star mirrors. If any of you have them, you'll know what I'm talking about. But Such a pretty, glittery purple moment. Yes, I'm so excited. Now, let's get in to the moment we've all been waiting for. Bloodlust. And of course, Beautylish has it very well packaged, even though there were extra measures taken to make sure these arrive safely, but Beautylish don't play around. They may have maybe wait like a week and a half to get it, but when it comes to packaging, they don't play around. Love Beautylish. I still love them, even though they made me wait so long for this. But this is stunning. Like this little, like, what do you call this, filigree? Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. It's kind of raised, like you can feel all the textures. Wait till I get to the velvet, guys. I'm just gonna like, no, I'm not, because I just put foundation on. That's a horrible idea, but I want to rub this all over my face, but I won't. And there she is. Oh my gosh, so soft. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna take this out, and I can see where here at the top my little ring did kind of break a little bit, so definitely one of those moments where there could have been some bad impact on my palette, but thanks to Jeffrey and his, you know what, we're going to do things a little different this time, my palette is intact. So that's amazing. I'm like, I didn't save any of my boxes for like Blue Blood or Jawbreaker or any of that, but like after a Conspiracy launch like that, like black and white, like psychedelic kind of thing, I've started saving my boxes because I was like, that was so cool, I have to keep that. And now I'm just obsessed. So here's our mirror, there's that. As you can see, everyone's intact. We're gonna get rid of this little plastic. Hopefully it doesn't kill anything in the ocean. But here she is. These glitters are insane. Oh my gosh. All right, so even though it's been all over the place, I'm sure you guys have seen this 50 million times. There is our color story for the brand new palette. I can't wait to play with it. Let me get some of this stuff out the way. I'll swatch this for you guys. We're going to do a quick look. And then I'm going to edit this and get it up for you so you can see it tomorrow. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Stay with me. At least I'm not coughing. This cough drop's helping. That's a plus. All right. I'm going to get swatching. And we're going to get to playing. Because I've been waiting a week and a half to play with this bad boy. Okay. So we have Your Majesty, which actually showed up on my pasty skin. I'm amazed. And then Take the Crown, Deviant, Beauty Sleep, which is such a pretty, like, kind of pink, peachy duochrome moment. And then we have Wet Jewel, which everyone has been, like, freaking out over. It's so reflective. Like, oh my gosh. And then we have Royal Pain, which is kind of like a pretty, like, salmon pink. And I will say, I am one of many who felt like there should have been more purple in the palette. Like, you know, Blood Sugar, there's a lot of red. Blue Blood, there's a lot of blue. And if you compare them, one of my girls, Jamie, actually compared it on her channel. And there is decidedly more blues than Blue Blood. Because I think that's like the only one that she had. That's the only one I remember her comparing it to. But there was more blues in Blue Blood than there are purples in this one. It's supposed to be the purple palette. It just doesn't make sense that, you know, Blood Sugar's the red palette. There's a lot of red. Blue Blood's the blue palette. There's a lot of blue. This one's supposed to be a purple palette. There's like, I think there's like 7 shades of purple out of all the, like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. There's like not enough purple. There's not. I'm sorry. There's like some pinky purples, but they're not purple. You know what I mean? Like I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler for that. Sorry, Jeffrey Lynn. I hate not agreeing with him, but there's not enough purple. I knew he was going to do pinks, though. I knew it. It's Jeffrey. Duh. But not enough purple. There's just not. All right. Now, we're going to go with the middle row. The biggest one, the longest row. So, we have Dungeon, Scandal Water, which if you'll remember was like an old term for like gossip, basically. I think that's kind of cool. And then Sworn Enemy, Pink Magic, which is a very pretty, one of those new like super glittery glitters. And then we have Bleeding Heart, which I don't know that I'm going to use a whole lot. Like, honestly, I just don't feel like it fits in with the rest of the colors. And then Executioner, which I am dying to dive into. Like, I want to do something dramatic, I think. Like, that glitter in it. Hello. She came to play. All right. Last bit. We have High King, Vivid Mood, Monarchy, Blood Queen, Vile Serpent, and Betrayal. These swatch so good. I want to point out even, okay, Monarchy is really close to my skin tone. That's swatched where you can see it perfectly. Like, I am shook. Your Majesty and Monarchy were like the lightest colors in there. And they actually showed up on my pasty skin, and I know I have not gotten any kind of tan. So, definitely have to credit the formula. It ain't me. I didn't even prime my arm or nothing. That was all just swatch. So, let's see what kind of look I'm going to come up with, guys. I definitely want to do something dramatic. I definitely want to use Executioner. I kind of want to do something with Vile Serpent. I know. Purple palette, and I'm going to do something with not purple. We're going to use the new mirror. Because I'm extra AF. I'm just setting my eyes with Your Majesty real quick, even though like I did powder and everything, but I want to make sure it's locked on. I'm going to do Vile Serpent up here. I'm actually going to take Executioner. Oh, it's so pigmented. Oh my gosh. We're just going to press that in. You just barely have to like dip into that, by the way. Like it's there. She came to play. Like, whoo, Lord. Like I said, it is very pigmented. You just barely have to go into it and bam, black. Very, just be careful. Be careful with that one, honey. She bites. All right. Now, obviously I'm doing like a halo look, so I'm going to get a concealer. I'll just use ColourPop again because it's just right there. It's handy. Okay. Now I'm going to take the crown around the edges. And then right in the middle, I'm going to go in with Pink Magic. Okay. Now on the under eye, I'm actually going to take Blood Queen. For the inner corner, I'm going to do Take the Crown. And I'm actually going to highlight right under the brows with it too. All right. I'm gonna whisk away all of my fallout issues here. Ooh, some of them are not whisking away. Okay. We're gonna have to reconceal some of our mistakes here. She made a mess. She made a mess. I'm tired and loopy. It's fine. I'm fine. I've got black all over my face. We're just gonna blend it in and act like it never happened. Y'all won't tell, right? Don't tell nobody. Saw nothing. Yeah, there we go. That kind of hit it. All right, note to self, if you're gonna do executioner, do eyes first, then do face. Just save yourself some troubles. Save yourself. Okay, that's our eye look. Now we're gonna go in with Extreme Frost. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so giddy. And I think for the lips, we're gonna do a little Jeffrey's Girl, and then we're gonna do the gloss over it. This is such a loud pink. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just didn't have a whole lot of pinks over here, and I didn't feel like getting up. just giving y'all the full tea. Okay, so here's my first look. I'm obviously gonna play with this for like the next like month, and I can't wait to serve up some more looks for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for another video on Friday. And I don't know what we're going to do after that. Well, I'll figure something out. We'll do something fun. There's like some I can't talk. There's been some really fun like challenges that I've seen that I want to do and stuff. So like we may have like hot mess videos on our hands. We may. All right. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.